Hey Royal Family, it's Cash Me Out. I am Queen Supreme and I'm back at you again for another video in the Maleah Davis case. Now, as you guys know, Brittany Bowens and Quanell X broke up, quote unquote, after Quanell had stated that he is no longer representing Brittany Bowens or, allegedly her spokesman. Now, LeakU.com. Shout out to my girl over at LeakU because she always has the tea, always has the receipts, and always serving it hot. She found a post from Ivory Hecker from Fox 26 News where Ivory had spoke to Brittany about this situation. So with no further ado, let's watch as this tea is served. Let's go.
Ivory Hecker, Fox 26. So yesterday at 7 p.m., she released this on her Facebook page. Quanell X confirms he's no longer representing Maleah's mom, Brittany Bowens. He is not saying why. I just spoke with Brittany Bowens on the phone. She says she is the one who parted ways with Quanell. Quanell lied about molestation. She does not believe Maleah was ever molested. He lied about Brittany being in foster care. She was never in foster care. He lied about any abuse, period. She says Darian did whoop Maleah just once. She got after him, so he didn't do it again. She says he lied about being the one who first obtained surveillance video. She said police showed her the surveillance video before she ever met Quanell. She says he hasn't done anything he said he would do to help her. She says she texted Quanell Friday and said she doesn't want to be represented by him anymore, but she stopped talking to him on the 21st. Now, Quanell X's official response to Brittany Bowens' allegations in that previous post. Brittany knew about the abuse. She admitted to me in front of best friend. Brittany said that Darian would bathe Maleah without permission, and Brittany didn't like that. She admitted that one time. Darian beat her and severely injured Maleah's leg. Brittany told Darian to take Maleah to the hospital, to which Darian replied that he wouldn't and wouldn't be taking the fall for this one. She also lied about how long she was in the apartment for when Darian returned with Maleah. Darian brought Maleah back, arrived at apartment while Brittany was there. She said that when he came back, she mentioned she wasn't there for a long time, but in reality, she was there for 1 hour and 20 minutes. My ultimate goal was to find Maleah, but she knowingly and willingly covered up physical abuse at the hands of Darian. One time in the car, I asked her about what happened to Maleah. I asked, do you think he snapped and did something? Brittany said Darian probably punched her in the head. He has done that before. After that, I privately met with the district attorney's office to share this with them and more. I also learned that after Darian was arrested at this brother Joe's house, Brittany was communicating with Darian through Joe, relaying messages to him in jail. So Brittany goes off on Facebook and she says to Quanell X, "You, sir, are an habitual liar, and I have the damn receipts. You said that Maleah was being molested, and you said I knew about it during the first interview and then tried to retract the story by posting saying that I didn't tell you, and some other BS. You're the one that said I was in foster care. You did that interview without my consent, and then later that night asked if I was ever in CPS. You said that my daughter was dismembered and there was flesh in the drains. After confronting the detectives about it, that was a lie. I've never said anything about Darian hitting Maleah in the head or any abuse, you liar. You clout-chasing liar. I've never not one time contacted Darian through Joe, you liar. If that was the case, there would be a trail to provide proof to what lies you have told. The only reason I went along with this crap is to get Darian to say what really happened to Maleah. And what you not gonna do is sit here and create a BS story to cover your ass. I gave you an opportunity to fix this and make it right. I will be posting these screenshots. You are not credible. You are nothing, and you don't care about my daughter. All you care about is you. I see why people are suing you." Here's a post of me asking Quanell to come out and tell the truth. Instead, he lies. Here's another screenshot of me letting him go with the day and timestamp. But you're letting me go? Really? After you told me that you were going to fire my lawyer and that you talked to Gloria Lopez, the judge, and said how she was more concerned about people coming at her? If she did what you asked her to do and then arrogantly said that, she doesn't have to worry about people harassing her because you can do it for free. That's when I knew you had to go.
Wow, this story just seems to be getting deeper and deeper and more entertaining by the moment. I know that this story is not supposed to be entertaining. However, some of the things that have happened in this case have been very entertaining, and for this whole Quanell and Brittany Bowens situation, very entertaining. Now, again, my girl came through with a live stream that Brittany Bowens' friends had done. Now, there's allegedly this Facebook group that is charging money to enter the group, and basically they're saying that if tips and leads come, they will give that money to the person and all this and that. I think that it's very suspect since there's already a $20,000 reward, and Brittany is connected to this group. She is going to be in this video. You're not going to physically see her. However, you will hear her voice. These women in this video are talking to Brittany, supporting Brittany, and so on. So I think that's important to state. You know, I normally would have no problem with giving any money to looking for a child or anything like that, but I definitely question Brittany's involvement in this situation. But with no further ado, once again, shout out to Lee Q, my girl always coming with the tea. She's going to show us this live stream of Brittany Bowens' friends and this group that she had started. Let's go.
And I will go back to the beginning.
PM on what day?
Gonna make it large.
On a Thursday. On the 3rd. On the 3rd.
Now pay real close attention to the things she says. And apparently, this is two friends. These two girls are the two friends of Brittany's who decided they'd go live on their page, not Brittany's page. The name that she went live under is called Nusi. So again, this was like maybe an hour and a half or so ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this now, and we're gonna play it in its entirety here. So here we go.
Yes, that was your one question, Jehovah. Did she make? No, she has not. When did your flight arrive in Houston?
Hi, Sarah.
Around 11 and 11:30 p.m. or a.m. p.m. on what day? On a Thursday. On the 3rd. On the 3rd. Sorry, question.
No, Shaniqua. No, that's a bad idea.
What she say?
You should come online.
No, she doesn't want to because y'all like to bash all day.
It isn't any money. You should go back and reread.
What money?
Kim Manning. That person got to go.
What they say about the money?
What's the money for? With this Kim Manning person.
So the money that we did let me explain this, okay? We have not collected a dime, okay? We have not collected a dime. The money has nothing to do with it, okay? When the police detective got on national TV and said, we need y'all's help, as in anywhere that you go, where you look, or if you're in a place that, you know, is far or scattered, we need y'all to look. Okay, this is 2019, right? Everybody's not gonna do that. It would be great if they did, but they're not. So we created this page to connect a big group of people so we would be able to share leads, share information. When it comes to donating $1, if someone would feel courageous enough to send us a lead to help find Maleah, we thought it would be great idea that if everybody in this group donated $1, we would be able to give it to that person who gave us a lead to find Maleah. The purpose of this group is to find her baby. That's it. It doesn't have anything to do with or nothing else. I work, she work. We got jobs over here, okay? So we're good, okay? Like, it's not about the money. And 4 quarters is not going to get me far. So that is what it was for. It was only to give someone a pot of money or to make them create. Sadly, you have to pay people to get information. So that is what it was for. Nothing more, nothing less. Was human tissue really found in the pipes? No, it was not. That is false information. Great question. You got 2 more questions. Do you know how many crazy leads y'all gonna get? That we can get 1,000 crazy leads. But if one of them is real, we'll take 2,000 crazy leads. That's fine. Y'all wanted them on love so bad, then get disrespectful. Stop before they end the live. God bless you, Miss Roberts. What was the actual last day of when Maleah was seen? The 30th. The last day she was seen was on the 30th. What makes you people think to tell stuff, but not the police? Money.
Does she think Maleah still can be alive somewhere?
By the grace of God, we hope so. Do you think Maleah's still alive?
I think so.
She prayed, so that makes sense.
It doesn't matter who we are to Brittany. None of that is important. None of that is going to help.
I'm her baby mama. She got me pregnant.
I'm a side.
This the mistress. And then I found out about her.
Hey, y'all.
She was completely done with QX.
Do you know who dropped DV off at the hospital? No, she doesn't know. Can y'all slow the questions down? Because we got to read this to her. Someone said, Vivian says she thinks that Maleah is still. Yes, Christina, that is sad.
So once Maleah is found, the person who gave the tip is one to know. Yes, that is when the donations will be made. We are not holding on to anything right now, Miss Hayes. Nothing. We're not trying to hold on to no money, no anything. Yes.
Cassandra said, what does she really believe happened to her? Does she think she's alive? Does she think we're looking for her or her deceased body? Next question.
Why did he only stay at work for an hour? We don't know. But if someone gives us a lead to that question and it leads to Maleah, we'll be more than happy to give you this pot of money.
Clearly, Brittany is here with us because how else are we going to answer these questions for you guys?
I think I don't like calling him a stepfather because do I think he killed her? Yes, I do. That's what I believe. That's my opinion.
No, DB has not tried to reach out to her.
And she ain't trying to reach out to him. Do you know who dropped DB off at the hospital? We really want to know who dropped him off. We really want to know that. It would be great if we could find that. It would be great.
What did QX do to BB? Why did QX lie? We don't know why he lied. Why he only exaggerated nothing.
I know he's being sued.
But him.
I know he's being sued, and I heard he's a clout chaser. That's what I heard. But, he has other issues.
Yeah, she's with us right now. Please stop asking that question. Damn.
It's very sad that money has to get someone to talk, but we all know that's the truth. If we get 1 million people in this group and everyone donates $1, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that somebody will give us a lead if they know something? If we say, hey, we'll give you this $1 million anonymously as long as you give us this tip and it leads to finding Maleah, you think they'll tell us what happened?
April Lynn, get off this live, girl. I'm trying to be as peaceful and respectful as possible. Can you please move around? Are you willing to face God when the time comes?
That's why you're the mistress.
Do you honestly think it's a good idea for her to try to reach out to DV?
I think Brittany wants to do whatever's going to help find her baby.
Leon, whatever your name is, girl, it doesn't matter why she isn't on the live. You ask for your questions to be answered, and regardless of who's answering them, they're getting answered.
And she technically is here. She
doesn't have to show her face for what?
Why would she want to show her face? Look how y'all been acting with her. Look how y'all been treating her. Why would she want to? Here's the question for y'all. What if she really is innocent? How are y'all gonna feel? Like, how are you all going to feel if she really is innocent? How are you gonna feel?
Stephanie said what makes her look guilty from the public's eyes because the story has changed so much. No, his story has changed. DV's story has changed. It has nothing to do with Brittany. And do you realize that when everybody was asking the chief if if they felt like she had something to do with anything, he never said, yeah, he felt like that. So shouldn't I tell y'all something? Like, damn, move around. Just leave this girl alone.
But he did answer that he does believe that Darion can tell us where she is. So someone knows something, and we want to know. And if you let us know, we have a $20,000 pot, we have $5,000, we have $1,000, we have another $5,000, and we have however many people that's in this group will donate $1. Every person that I block, I will cover their $1, and you will get that money also. And we won't turn anything into we won't do, and we just want a good lead to find this baby. That's all we are worried about.
Okay, so if you was with, who was this? Anyway, the plan said Stephanie Joseph. If you were with someone for 2+, 3+ years, would you honestly want to believe that that person has something to do with your daughter disappearance? Like, honestly. And I'm not justifying anything for Brittany because that's my friend. No, right is right and wrong is wrong. But if it was me, I wouldn't want to accept that. Do you feel like DV brother helped?
Yes, I do. And if he didn't help, I feel like he knows something. But shout out to DV brother. If you give us a tip anonymously, $20,000 plus $5,000 plus another $1,000 plus another $5,000 plus whatever is in this group. Look, listen, I'm just trying to get a tip.
David, he says she's a mistress. Who's a mistress?
You the mistress.
So is Tia and Jessica. Kim, you know what, Kim? We're not answering any of your questions, baby, so you might well go ahead and keep it pushing. I don't know and I don't care. And I refuse to keep reading her. Anything. Him, her, whoever. Did those words come out her mouth that DV was abusing Maleah, or was that something that you had said? Because this hearsay shit is getting on my nerves.
So, can someone tag me in the clip where Brittany said that, please? Tag the clip where Brittany said that he was molesting her. Tag me that. I'll wait.
It doesn't. I'm interested to know why BB left so early to get to the airport. Please, can we clarify this? What time was your flight supposed to leave?
My flight was at 11:58 in the morning. Who doesn't leave early to get to the airport?
And what time did you leave?
We left like at 8:30.
Okay. I hope y'all can. I heard that because I'm not.
I mean, but you're supposed to get there like 2 hours prior.
You have to go to security. There's a lot of people.
Missy, Q-Lex isn't speaking for her no more at all. He's not even. I'm sure you realize he hasn't been anywhere that she goes now.
And what is leaving to the airport so early? She didn't leave at 6 in the morning. She left around 8:30. And it takes an hour to get there. So that's 9:30. Now she has 2 hours to go through security, check in, and do everything else she wants to do.
Okay, so by her answering all these questions, is this gonna change anything? Because y'all still about to have y'all negative ass opinions. Y'all still finna come and try to attack this girl. She knows just about as much as we know, so that's not gonna help find Maleah. So I just really think this live was pointless as fuck. And now, guess what? I'm gonna end it. Goodbye.
So, royal family, you heard it for yourself. That is what their side is claiming. Again, it looks like just the blame game and people pointing the fingers at each other. However, I would like to address this and continue to look into this. Also, later on today, maybe touch base on it in my live. But I'm interested in hearing your guys' comments and concerns about this new break between her and Quanell X. It's not good enough to me that Brittany just plays like she didn't know anything about Quanell and all this and that. Like, girl, you live in Houston where he's been scamming for years, and for Quanell to be playing the victim, or like, oh, I'm not dealing with somebody that's lying and she's not telling the truth. You knew she wasn't telling the truth in the beginning. I am excited, however, to see that this is heating up, because this is when people get to talking, and I guess we'll have to see what happens. So leave your comment in the comment section. We will be touching base on this later on today. With that said, royal family, much love. Stay you, stay royal, stay uncompromisable, and I will see you in another video. Much love.